went away. Don spoke slowly, his voice was high-pitched, and he was obviously an old man. So everyone said he looked and sounded like Herbert, the creepy old man from...
Nah, that's not his name. His name Herbert. Come on, Visual Venture. Let's not play.
If you've seen Family Guy, you know exactly what made Herbert disturbing. His obsession...
like he... I was gonna say he got more hair than me, but
excuse me, bitch, I was running up a bag. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. This shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
This one right here, guys, is coming from the good old guilty pleasure Visual Venture. Title of this one, The Worst Creeps on YouTube. Now, I'm not gonna waste no time. Let's better hope this list don't got Lou. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, and Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Then hit that subscription, that notification muscle. Because we on the way to 10K 2025. Don't you love this hustle? Now, without further ado, niece, nephew, it's your Uncle Lou.
Was a college student in Florida when she was contacted through Facebook by Patrick Mashoni.
So is Plasma Master Don really the same person as this registered?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
Some YouTubers seem friendly, but behind the scenes, they have disturbing secrets that they try to keep hidden. Today, we'll explore YouTube's creepiest influencers. So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality. And to do that, we gotta keep growing. So 75% of you guys aren't subscribed, and it would mean the world to me if you did, and I promise to do my very best for you guys. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. Plasma Master Don. Don's LONs had everyone fooled. He seemed like a sweet old man just making videos and having fun on the internet. Until one day when his YouTube subscribers realized he was hiding some terrible secrets. Don's channel was named Plasma Master Don. Most of his videos were just him sitting in a chair talking to the camera.
Welcome to my channel. I do vlogs, outdoor videos, and collabs, and I've been doing cover songs.
People love Don, but there was one joke about him that never went away. Don spoke slowly, his voice was high-pitched, and he was obviously an old man. So everyone said he looked and sounded like Herbert, the creepy old man from...
Nah, that's not his name. His name Herbert. Come on, Visual Venture. Let's not play.
If you've seen Family Guy, you know exactly what made Herbert disturbing. His obsession...
like he... I was gonna say he got more hair than me, but...
with young boys. At first, the comparison was just a joke, but in 2020, that joke stopped being funny because Don's secrets were finally exposed. Don's downfall started when he went viral in 2020. His cover of Slow Dancing in the Dark racked up over 2 million views on YouTube.
I don't want friends, I want my life into.
Suddenly, Don became a small internet celebrity, but with that fame came scrutiny. One of Don's new subscribers was part of a subreddit dedicated to exposing disturbing stories. Out of curiosity, his subscriber decided to dig into Don's past. In 2019, Don was charged with inappropriate interaction with a juvenile male. He even provided a report as proof. Instead of keeping it quiet, they exposed Don on the subreddit for everyone to see. The headline was "Sweet Elderly YouTube Cover Artist Plasma Master Don is actually recently registered." Suddenly, the comparisons to Herbert from Family Guy didn't seem funny anymore. Don's subscribers demanded answers, but he refused to address the accusations. Instead, he deleted every comment that mentioned them. Then he did something that worse.
Yo, I do not delete comments, bro. I do not delete comments. I do not believe in deleting comments. If a comment ever gets deleted on my channel, one, it's because YouTube took it down for whatever words is on there. You probably dropped the link, or I cussed your ass out. Because I be cussing people out, and they be fucking taking my shit away. I don't play that shit. But yeah, I'll never delete a comment. So if you got, it could be, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'll never delete a comment. Yeah, YouTube, I don't like that. I hate when YouTubers delete comments, bro. Like, bro, I'm a fan of YouTube first, bro. It don't matter. I don't care how big whatever channel I ever get on gets, whatever happens. I'll never understand why YouTubers do that. Especially, like, bro, let them. That's the platform. Let them come speak there, man. That's the
situation.
forum.
Right in the middle of the scandal, a fan left a disturbing comment under one of Don's videos. The comment was, "I wish he was my grandpa. I wouldn't mind the odd interaction." Don liked that comment. It was a small action, but it spoke volumes. By liking that comment, it seemed like Don confirmed the accusations. 4 days after the Reddit post exposed him, Don announced that he might shut down his channel for health reasons, but no one was buying it. Many believe Don was trying to disappear before people could dig even deeper into his past, and one YouTuber refused to let Don off the hook. On December 11th, 2020, YouTuber Nick Crowley uploaded a video titled YouTube's Hidden Pred. It was a full-blown investigation into Don. Nick compiled all the evidence exposing Don as a convicted criminal.
So is Plasma Master Don really the same person as this registered?
The video went viral,
like
racking up millions of views, and suddenly everyone knew Don was a creep. Maybe the exposure was too much for Don, because 10 days after Nick's video, Don passed away. His obituary was posted on the Care Funeral Services website. It's likely he already had health issues, but the scandal may have worsened his situation. Even now, Don's...
That boy told the Grim Reaper, hurry that shit up. Hey, hurry up. They killing me, man. Like, hurry this shit up. They're already killing me. Damn, come on, Grim. Fuck.
Channel is still on YouTube, a reminder that even a sweet old man can have dark secrets. This next YouTuber's creepiness was targeted at one specific person, and it made their life a nightmare. Patrick Macchione. Patrick Macchione started his YouTube channel for the strangest reason, to rant about his love for a woman named Kristen Pratt. The problem was that Kristen didn't feel the same way. To her, Patrick wasn't a hopeless romantic, he was a stalker. The stalking started in 2009 when Kristen got a Facebook friend request from Patrick. She recognized him. Years earlier, they both attended the University of Central Florida. Thinking it was harmless, she accepted his friend request. At first, their conversations were just small talk. Then, Patrick's messages got weird. He started describing intimate things he wanted to do. Kristen immediately stopped replying, but Patrick's obsession only grew. He left hundreds of messages on her voicemail. Then he flooded her Facebook with posts. When she ignored him, he escalated. Patrick created a YouTube channel just to talk about her. He uploaded 27 videos ranting about his feelings, his desperation, and his desire to be close to her.
We need to talk face to face!
Some of his videos sounded threatening.
You don't want me for a life, Kristen Pratt? That's a very, very unwise decision.
Soon, online stalking wasn't enough for...
Bro, he's dressed like Jamie Kennedy in Scream when, you know, he was in front of the TV and he was like telling them the rules, how people... I don't know where these references come from.
Very unwise.
DC!
Soon, online stalking wasn't enough for Patrick. He decided to track Kristen down in real life. Patrick started showing up at Kristen's workplace, lurking in corners, silently watching.
Hold on, the only time I delete comments is when I have to edit it a ton of times and it's still wrong, so I start over, LOL. No one needs to see my Scary Movie version. Facts, Scary Movie. Was it the Scary Movie one? Who played Jamie Kennedy's character in a Scary Movie? I'll be back. That's just I love
desperate to make him stop. She got a restraining order, but it didn't work. Patrick violated it 19 times, still trying to get close to her. Kristen even changed her appearance. She dyed her hair, switched up her makeup, and wore different clothes. Anything to throw him off. But Patrick always found her. Then, one night, a police officer spotted Patrick acting strangely outside Kristen's workplace. Patrick was gripping a backpack like his life depended on it. At first, the cop thought he was dealing with a thief, but when he searched Patrick's bag, he found a camera filled with disturbing
videos. Gotta shout. Oh, shout out Mina for the $10 thing. Shout out. Woo! Shout out. I appreciate you so much. Mina. Mina got it like that. Mina got to get everybody some steaks now. Mina, everybody got to eat, man. Everybody gotta eat, man. Oh, and guys, if you just are now getting into the chats, I did state in one of the earlier videos, one of those videos that's gonna drop, 1,000 likes, I'm getting pepper sprayed on camera. I'm not playing. I'm getting pepper sprayed on camera.
Of Patrick ranting
1,000
about
likes on the
Kristen
video.
Pratt. A quick
Not this
background
one,
check
but when that video
revealed that
dropped.
Kristen already filed a protection order against Patrick. When the police called her to confirm the details, she told them everything Patrick had done to stalk her. That was enough. Patrick Macchione was arrested and charged with cyber stalking. In 2012, he went to court. Kristen's lawyers pushed for a 15-year sentence, but Patrick only got 4, and he served just 2 before getting released. Kristen was devastated. Years later, she admitted that she still lived in fear.
I park close to where I'm going always because I don't want to park too far away. It gives me more space to get attacked or hurt.
But after everything, Patrick still didn't understand what he did wrong. He insisted Kristen was never in danger because he was only talking to a computer. He wasn't really talking to a person. Most people try to hide their creepy behavior, but this next YouTuber put it on display for the world to see. Daniel Silly. Daniel Patrick Silly proudly called himself the downtown LA Pred. That alone is creepy, but it gets worse. Daniel started a YouTube channel to post videos of him bothering women. He would roam the streets, camera in hand, following random women.
Wow. Nice. Yes.
Then he would walk up to them, make inappropriate comments, and film them being uncomfortable.
I don't want to touch you because, sorry. Or do you want to touch me? It's okay if you... Sorry. I love you.
Sometimes he got extremely close, forcing women to step back. But no matter how uncomfortable they looked, he refused to back off. He always had the same excuse. He wasn't invading their privacy because the street was public property.
I don't have to. This is public property.
Bro, people like that like piss me off because it's like you're just trying to get a rise out of somebody who, if they could do something, they would, bro. Like, pissing me off. Look at those pupils. I be serving plates. Hey, serve me plates all day. Your Uncle Lou, I gotta eat. Craig, he needs to have a seat with Chris. No, you gotta keep that thing on you, man. Keep that thing on you. You never know. I'm from a state where everybody got one, bro.
Property.
Soon, Daniel's YouTube channel was filled with videos of him being a public menace. But Daniel had an explanation for his strange behavior. He claimed he had a strong desire to connect with women. Although many people complained, the authorities didn't arrest Daniel. For years, he got away with it. So Daniel kept pushing the limits. And then he finally got into real trouble. One day, Daniel set his sights on someone completely off limits, someone too young. The girl was out for a walk when Daniel started following her, recording everything. He made
Leggy, I actually have watched Nick Crowley. Blocks all my reactions. I actually can't post the Nick Crowley. I don't know why, but yeah. So, crazy work on that. But shout out Nick Crowley, though. I enjoy his content for sure.
Then, as if it was nothing, he uploaded the footage. The video instantly triggered outrage, and this time, authorities didn't ignore him. Daniel was finally arrested and charged with harassment. He was placed on probation in Los Angeles County, and in the middle of all that, Daniel disappeared from YouTube. People thought they seen the last of him, but they were wrong. In 2017, a few years after his conviction, Daniel resurfaced. He moved to another neighborhood in California, hoping for a fresh start, but he wasn't gonna get it because the residents didn't want Daniel there. They knew his reputation and saw his disturbing YouTube videos, and they wanted him out. The pressure was too much for him. In one of his last videos, Daniel admitted how it all made him feel. I went to Ronert Park and they hated me there, but at least I got their attention. After that, Daniel vanished from the internet completely. No more videos, no more sightings, just silence. That was the end of the downtown LA Pred. Well, at least online. This next YouTuber became
He probably is going somewhere right now, and he's probably somebody project manager, okay? Living in the cut, doing whatever, terrorizing.
Internet famous because of his disgusting content. Bob Rehan.
This name
Bob Rehan wasn't like other YouTube influencers. His videos were one of a kind, but not in a good way. Bob asked his subscribers to record themselves using the bathroom and send the videos to him. Bob was a 52-year-old school teacher from Detroit, Michigan, and he was blind when he first
Poppy. Talk about Paris, dog. Shout out Paris. I appreciate you for this. I appreciate you for this so much. Shout out to Paris for the super thanks. You and Mina could go half on the steak for everybody in the chat. Chat. Steak on Paris and Mina. Yeah, toilet fetish is crazy as fuck. I don't know why anybody would ever do some shit like that. Like, I need you to record yourself taking a dookie. Bull, that's
so when YouTube record themselves using the bathroom and send the videos to him. Bob was a 52-year-old school teacher from Detroit, Michigan, and he was blind. When he first
Wait, before I go any further, guys, this is like low-key kind of cool for me because it's like I like seeing when you guys interact with each other. It's like that's kind of fire to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so on YouTube, he searched for videos of people doing their business. Then he recorded detailed reviews of what he heard, like he was reviewing a song. But just listening wasn't enough. He wanted more details, like what the person ate before and how long the process took.
I like to have it described to me what's in the toilet before it's covered with toilet paper. Just kind of fun.
Detroit, I got an old college roommate from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, you know what I'm saying?
No. I like poop.
Oh, this is only
Bob
top
even
chat.
posted his phone number and email asking viewers to send him new material. Right? But instead of finding like-minded fans, he attracted the opposite. Bob's obsession with bathroom sounds caught the attention of internet trolls, and they loved messing with him. First, they tricked him by sending fake bathroom sounds, knowing he would leave serious reviews. Since Bob couldn't see the videos, the trolls added text on the screen openly mocking him. As the prank calls and mockery continued, Bob's reputation suffered. The internet considered him a creep with a disgusting interest. He became a laughingstock online. Desperate to fix his reputation, Bob tried deleting his videos of him reviewing restroom usage. But it was too late. His clips were being re-uploaded everywhere. He begged people to take them down, saying, "I ask you kindly to remove my videos. If you do not, I will report you. I was just trying to have fun, and now I'm being picked on." But no one listened to his pleas.
What are you
doing? They continued sharing Bob's videos to mock him. With no way to escape the humiliation, Bob deleted his YouTube channel, and then he vanished. Some people are so creepy, it's like they've completely lost touch with reality. And that's exactly what happened to this next YouTuber, Josiah Mizukami.
Paris. Paris. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Paris again! Cali and Poppy! Shout out to Cali Poppy for another super chat. Going crazy. Thank you for that. Ziggy, I wanna ziggy, bro, how do I like kiss you guys through the screen? Like, is that possible? Can I kiss y'all through the screen? Like, y'all are so lit right now. Yeah, I told y'all, Callie and Mina, they going half on steaks for everybody in the chat. If you're not in the chat, you missing out. This is a new era. Baldy era. Baldy, free steaks. Baldy. All right, let's lock in.
And Mizukami wasn't just a YouTuber. He thought he was the Messiah, the savior of the world. He also believed he was above all laws, both moral
and like Karate
legal.
Kid.
But when his downfall came, it was swift and messy. Let's start the story from the beginning. In his mid-20s, Josiah Mizukami was already a successful model and entrepreneur. But in 2019, he made a bizarre announcement. In an Instagram post, he declared himself Earth's true Messiah. Along with the post, he shared a picture of himself surrounded by light, like he was some divine being meant to be worshipped. He also talked about a new company started called Skyview Designs. He described it as an infinite conglomerate for the people and by the people, whatever that means. He even called it God's company. He extended a cryptic invitation to everyone.
Poppy. Paris, damn. You got it like that? Shit. Steaks in the chat. This doesn't include the steak money, but shout out to Paris again. Mustard that bad because somebody gotta do it. And you know, Lu, that. I ain't gonna lie, she is going.
Join us if you aren't already with us. From that point on, Josiah was on a mission to reshape the world in his own twisted image, and he took his disturbing ideas straight to YouTube. Josiah created a YouTube channel to spread his beliefs and prove that he was Earth's Messiah. He even made a series titled The Purpose to explain his philosophy to the world. But Josiah wasn't just sharing strange ideas. He was openly promoting things that were outright.
Like I don't think I could take another one. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like let me catch my breath. Cause like even if you do like a $1 one, like relax. Like who guys? That my dog right there. What that is? That Canadian dollar right there? $2 for the turtle wax fun. For the turtle wax, man. Look at that thing, man. Look at that thing, man. Mr. Clean. What happened to you? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all too young. Y'all looking like a chump. Nah, man. You know, everybody in here, y'all support, man. We all in here. That's the vibe right now. Y'all all in it. Like,
criminal. In one of his now deleted videos, he bragged about having inappropriate reactions with younger people.
David, you the GOAT.
I have accepted many loving relationships with young women that many would consider in beautiful ways, and am currently in relationships with women that could be considered.
If that wasn't disturbing enough, he also declared that animals could submit to certain acts because they had the freedom of choice. Josiah was preaching extremely disturbing ideas, and for a long time, no one stopped them. YouTube allowed his content to stay up, letting his twisted message spread. But in 2023, some people finally decided to stop him once and for all. January 25th, 2023, a vigilante group known as Pred Poachers set a trap. They posed as younger individuals and started talking to Josiah. He fell for it instantly. Thinking he was about to live out the twisted fantasies he preached online, he agreed to meet them in Kona, Hawaii. The moment he arrived at the Hawaii airport, authorities were waiting. They detained him on the spot and seized his electronics. Then they launched an investigation to determine Josiah's fate. But instead of realizing his mistake, Josiah doubled down. He went back online ranting about how he was the real victim. Although Josiah was arrested, there wasn't much information online about what happened next. Some Reddit users speculated that he was declared
medium rare is crazy work though, Leggy. I'm not even gonna lie. Medium rare, I'm a medium well guy. I like mine's medium well, right? But Amy, yeah, it's getting creepy as heck, man. Y'all in the chats for real, bro. Yeah, y'all all supported me. That's facts, man. Y'all supported me for sure, man. Every single person, like, bro, it don't even matter dollar amount, bro. Just y'all being here, y'all vibe, but like for sure the dollar amount, like y'all crazy, man. You like your steaks bloody meat, or what you saying? You like them like ultra rare, straight from being unthawed. Like, is that what you saying? You like them like that?
Mentally unfit for trial and sent to a psychiatric institution. But no one really knows for sure. This next case is truly tragic because it led to the loss of multiple lives. The Indigo Mystic. Jessica Worsham believed she had psychic abilities. She thought she could see the future, read minds, and talk to spirits. So in April 2013, she started a YouTube channel called The Indigo Mystic, where she shared her beliefs about mysticism and spirituality. But maybe starting that channel was a mistake, because it gave the world a front row seat to watch her slow
Shout out to Stephanie for that dollar, man. Everything matters, bro. All of you guys are killing it right now. You guys are tripping. I never had, bro, rare, medium rare, or rare. The motherfucker better say moo. That is crazy. David talking about he like his rare too, medium rare. Maybe I need to try it, bro. Yeah, I might need to try medium rare. Like medium well for me is as good as I'll go. It's just like it's like that perfect balance. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie, you saying it's just a buck? A buck could get you a lot. A buck gonna get you a Swiss of sweets. A buck gonna get you a Swiss. A buck gonna do a lot. It's how you look at it, right? I don't want to get too preachy right now, but $1 to you is 10 to somebody else.
descent into madness. Outside of YouTube, Jessica was a single mother struggling to keep her life together. In 2019, she and her daughters moved in with a family friend. It was supposed to be temporary until the homeowners decided to sell their house. But when they told Jessica it was time to leave, she refused. Then she went on the offensive. Jessica took the homeowners to court claiming the house was hers. She had no lease, no deed, no proof of ownership. The case was dismissed immediately. Now homeless, Jessica bounced from place to place. She didn't have much money, but some homeowners let her rent because they wanted to help her and her kids out of the kindness of their hearts. But Jessica wasn't easy to help. She always got into fights with the homeowners, leading them to kicking her out. Remember, Jessica had a YouTube channel, so she taught her daughters to always record the fights on her phone so she could post them on her channel. Jessica also made videos calling out the judges who ruled against her.
You used to be a good person, didn't you, Benji? You used to actually have the desire for justice. God knows about you. That's why you're scared.
Or ranting on YouTube.
How many times do you think she re-recorded that video? I'm gonna say she did it 4 or 5 times. All right, she just gives that vibe that she do that right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yep, for sure. Okay, we get a switch. Facts, man. I love this in a blunt. Facts. Just had my equine horse in case. First, hey, David. Shout out to David. Hey, y'all gotta say shout out to David in the chat. Shout out to David in the chat. He just passed. What was that? Your equine? I'm sorry. Well, your first aid. That's pretty much, that's what you're saying. I'm sorry. My bad. But your first aid, congratulations, David, on that, man. That's definitely an accomplishment when you're going for something like that, bro. That's definitely one thing to be acknowledged for sure, bro. It don't matter how big, how small, but something you really going after, bro. Like, pat yourself on the back, bro. Even if the people around you ain't gonna do it, like, really. I'm hard on myself, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta sit back and just acknowledge it for real. Thank whoever you're gonna thank, whatever you believe in, and yeah.
Just worsened Jessica's
that's
problems.
big though.
Her
man.
ex-husband Sean saw her unhinged videos and feared for their daughter's safety. He filed for full custody of the kids. Jessica was practically homeless. Now she was about to lose her children. Eventually, the courts ordered Jessica to hand her daughters over to her ex-husband, but instead of obeying, she went on the run with the kids. Then she turned her YouTube channel into a video diary, ranting and sending out threats.
They're mine. Mine, M-I-N-E, mine.
She talking about kids like that?
Including lay my life down for them. And if you come after me, I'm just telling you right now, it ain't gonna go down pretty. And that's not a threat, that's a promise.
Then she set her sights on the judge who ruled against her. She hinted that she put a curse on him.
If you only knew who I was, hope those dreams are making you feel good. You're gonna regret ever getting yourself involved.
Jessica was determined to fight for her kids, so she went out and bought a pew-pew. She proudly held it up in a video. Jessica was ready for war, and on November 5th, 2021, the war came. While on the run with her kids, Jessica found a temporary place to stay in Jackson County, Georgia. But like always, she got into a fight with the homeowners. They demanded she leave. She refused. As the argument escalated, Jessica told her daughters to record everything. At one point, Jessica got aggressive and allegedly pushed someone to the ground. The homeowners had enough. They called 911. Minutes later, cops pull up in front of the house. They ordered Jessica to come out peacefully, but Jessica pulled out her pew-pew instead. The officers opened fire. Jessica didn't survive.
Good night,
but
Mina.
one of the cops didn't make it either. And shockingly, Jessica's kids recorded the shootout. Minutes after their mom passed, her daughters uploaded one final video to the Indigo Mystic YouTube channel. It was a 4-minute clip showing Jessica's last moments. They titled it, "My Mom is Dead." I think it was truly a tragedy. When this next YouTuber was exposed as a creep, it became one of YouTube's biggest scandals. EDP445. In 2021,
you don't know, eat that. You know what that? Eat that pancake. You know what that is? You know what that is stand for? I can't say it.
EDP445 had over 2 million loyal subscribers. That made him one of YouTube's most popular creators. Then, with one move, he lost everything. In February of that year, EDP started messaging a girl named Sophie. He knew she was young, but that didn't stop him. He sent her disturbing messages and said things no adult should ever say. But the girl EDP was chatting with wasn't real. The whole thing was a setup to expose EDP's inappropriate behavior. In April 2021, EDP walked right into the trap. When he arrived to meet the girl, the team who—
Hey, chat, can somebody help Stephanie out without getting banned from the chat? She asked, what does EDP445 stand for? I don't want to say, but it's eating that something, Stephanie. I can't say it, okay? Just know it's not meant for that. Yeah, Ziggy, right on the money.
planned the sting was waiting. They confronted him with printed copies of his messages.
So ironic.
EDP, caught red-handed, scrambled to explain himself, and his excuse would go down in internet history.
So what brings you out here today? Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake. Stop it. And then go back home.
The sting operation was uploaded to YouTube, and it went viral. EDP was humiliated. His career was in ruins, and YouTube permanently banned his channel. Most people caught in a scandal like this would disappear forever, but EDP refused to go quietly. After getting banned from YouTube, EDP launched his own website, hoping to rebuild his audience. But the site never fully took off. There didn't seem to be too many people who wanted to support him. With no other options, he took any job he could find. Uber Eats, Lyft, anything that didn't require a background check. And the internet followed. Every time he found work, people exposed him. He kept getting fired. Even his landlord kicked him out. For months, EDP went silent. Then in January 2023, he returned with an announcement. He had stage 5 kidney failure. Doctors gave him less than a month to live. But instead of sympathy, people called it karma. And a few months later, EDP proved them right. In early 2023, a podcast exposed new messages between EDP and another young person. Once again, EDP was caught and humiliated. And now there was only one thing left to do. In July 2023, EDP finally apologized. Except it didn't really feel like an apology.
I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. Now, I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what happened.
He never directly admitted to anything or acknowledged that he was actually wrong. Almost everyone in the comments—
Dog, I'm never shaving my beard. The fact that I have shaved my head now, I'm never shaving my beard. That's crazy. You see what this guy looked like with that thing? Bro, he looks like I don't know. Like, he looks like a bear. Like, what a bear would look like shaved. You know what I'm saying? Cupcakes is insane. Facts. Talking about I'm coming to pick up some cupcakes. Bro, if EDP's my Lyft driver, I would low-key let him drop me off. You know I'm going to get that content, bro. It's going to be a sit-down interview. I don't know how I'm gonna finesse it. Like, that's how my brain would be.
He
thinking.
admitted to anything or acknowledged that he was actually wrong. Almost everyone in the comments thought his apology sucked. EDP keeps trying to bounce back and regain his popularity, but it hasn't worked. He proved he's a creep, and the internet will never forget that. For every YouTuber we've covered, there's probably dozens more we haven't even heard about. So my friends, stay safe and stay vigilant. Visual Venture.
I love these videos, man. Like, no cap. Great channel. Always showing them love, man. I leave a like on every video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all do the same whenever y'all get a chance to do that. The link will be down in the video on that one as well. All right? Now, guys. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Bro. Y'all in the chat? Y'all in the chat with me right now? All right, now this one right here, this one's coming from Hoop Reports. Now, it's getting close to that